Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. Peralta back to work. And he lays down a bunt. Grabs it barehanded over to first. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Here's Ben Gamble. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And there's the strike. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Oh, that was pretty right there. Beautiful play with the bare hand.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Man at second. And strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next one off the plate inside. And a full count now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Walked his first time.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history. Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground to short. Ortiz. Over to first. And that is the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Dyken Park, here's a speed threat, Oliver Dunn. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Count is 3-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down, runner at third. This is Bryce Terang. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Ortiz stands at third with one gone in the inning. On the inside corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
High fly ball out to center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. We're tied at 1.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. This one popped up. Walker makes the grab, and that is that. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Back here in Houston, now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Inside, just missed. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-0. There's a strike. Just missed. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Freeland makes the grab, 1 down. Christian Walker getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. On a line out towards center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. That's out number 2.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Pena in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mitchell sizing this one up. He's got it. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Ground ball, Walker. Steps on first for the out. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras. That one the other way. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay not in time. He's safe.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to it.
One down, runner at third. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. And now they're out in front. It's 3-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
One down. Sal Frelick, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And now
Oh, that's
1
out.
and 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Just
Yep, that ball
missed.
went out.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at top half of inning number 4. Oh, he gloves it onto the pitcher, and that's a nice play to end the inning. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and the count is filled up.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one misses. Nope. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ben Gamel up next for the Astros. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That just misses. 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Peralta with a move to first. McCormick back on a dive. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And he chases that one. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake Myers. He reached on a walk his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. That one at 95 missed up top, and now it's even 1-1. That's inside.
Ball 2.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Isaac Paredes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. Down the line, and it's foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a 3-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now the third baseman, Oliver Dunn.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
0-1's the count.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the third.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone, so it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode.
And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. The shortstop takes a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Inside, ball 2.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now it's going to be Bryce Terang. Little chopper rolls foul. Now snap throw to first.
No,
and he
safe.
dives back in safely. And that's
1-1.
down and away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Pena at second for 1, and that's all they'll get.
Clearly, he never had a chance at a double play. Kind of took a risk going to second, but fortunately, he got rid of it perfectly to get it there in time and get that lead runner.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. The changeup missing, and that's ball one. Chourio in his second season, only 20 years old. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Step off throw to first. Terang back in on a dive.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Brewers strand one, but they still lead at 3-2. Isaac Paredes digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Peralta back to work. There's the strike.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Outside, that's a ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that is out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fastball is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Stays alive. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that's way high. And that's ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Everything came together for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, no outs. Walker will hit next. He's already homered in this game. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1. Just missed. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Nick Mears appears to be getting loose. Hudson also getting ready. Swing and a foul out of play.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And a 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. But it's offline. He will score. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing. Nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That does it for Freddie Peralta, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Nick Mears on the pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. High fly ball right field. Chourio under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third in the flyout with one away. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Runner on the go. On the ground right side, but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swings through that.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Ben Gamel in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And now the right fielder, Ben Gamel. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Chourio going back, reaching for it, and brings it in. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Now it's Christian Yelich. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Contreras in the box again, takes a strike. And that's in the dirt. And a strike in there. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Garrett Mitchell now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So up next, Sal Frelick. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs. And now 2-0. Action in the pen down there. Brian Abreu up and throwing. Scott getting loose as well. Swings and misses. Now 2-1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one finds the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Comes the 2-2. And that's too high. Rhys Hoskins would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out to short. Pena. Handles, throws to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied up at 3 apiece. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. First pitch misses.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Right through there for a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Ball to strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And that's in the dirt. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And a swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right
One ball,
there.
2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that just misses.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Chourio should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Curve in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Brian Abreu into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, you've got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him looking for the K. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So digging in, Oliver Dunn. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Wastes no time there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
1 out, runner at second. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Just missed. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. It's going to fall for a hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Well done. Drives in the run. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1. That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 in this one. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Jared Koenig.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 3. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
No outs, runner at first. So next up for Houston, Christian Walker. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. And that one inside and it hit him. So the tying run in scoring position now. Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. Fouled off down the right side. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Inside, just missed. So the tying run at second. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next pitch is outside. Finds its way through, base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. Terang. Off-balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. And a run scores. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Outside. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Ben Gamel in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's a strike. Out to center. Mitchell gets under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And they take the lead in the 7th.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jared Koenig won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Brian Hudson gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the right fielder, Ben Gamel. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Two outs. That one fouled off. Upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And now a man into scoring position. That's out to center field. And that's the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Brewers 4. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Brian King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Josh Hader, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Scott warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Puts it away for the out.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras, known for his late inning heroics. That one almost got him. Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And we are all tied up. It's 5-5. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit. Clips the corner, strike one. Just off the inside edge.
Right through there for a strike. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that's way high. The count now 2-2. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. The tying run comes across, and we're knotted up again. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up 5-5. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, not close. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Yoel Payamps getting loose out there.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. Inside, almost got him. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's
Myers dives back in safely. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position, and next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Yordan Alvarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike. With the go-ahead run standing at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one out to right. Chourio settles under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. Outfielders playing shallow. Corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third. Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Out towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. And they take the lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Altuve, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now the
Nope,
count is
inside, ball
even.
2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Brewers 5. Josh Hader on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, 1-run game, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Fought off foul. Hoskins pushes it foul. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Done. In the box now. Take strike 1. Strike 2.
A pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So they're down to their final out. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit to right, and that should do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.